to see what they're going to be able to do here coming out. This again being the first time we see them. And I don't give a bother. That's a solid name. He does not give a bother. Opening up the shots here for George Mason C, turned aside by Hood College. And it's Nader Tot and all caps. Now for Hood College, trying to make something happen here. I don't give a bother back on the defensive end. On the sidewall, looking to go on the attack. All caps now playing it through midfield. I don't give a bother, trying to go back. All caps applying the pressure for Hood College. Little nose slip there from I don't give a bother, looking for that clearance. Speckled Penny. Shot on frame, won't go. Out slamming, taken out. No You. Joey, that's a solid name. No You. Absolutely love it here from George Mason's side. Loving the gamer tags in game. 1 minute in. It is 0-0 between both of these teams. The back post effort for Hood College won't go, and I don't give a bother. Looks for the clearance for Mason. Ball played into the corner. Slamming's back on defense along with Nader Tot. George Mason looks to fly in. Can't get anything to go. Nader Tot with the clearance into the corner. Not out of danger yet from the side wall. It's No You opening up the scoring. 3:37 to go, and Mason is in the lead.
Yeah, not the biggest fan of this clearance coming out initially. It kind of kept that ball stuck in the corner. No You able to come in, use a little bit of boost, and then put that one on frame, eventually converting it to a goal. 1-0, 3:37 left to go here in game one. Not only that, John, but neither one of these teams pulling a win last week. Yes, one was on a bye, but in the end, that means week 2 here, one of them is going to tack a win in the standings.
I don't give a bother keeping the ball in Hood College's defensive end until all caps comes flying through. Speckled Penny back on defense with the clearance for Mason, looking to put the pressure on. I don't give a bother comes flying over No You. Little teammate action there, trying to get that ball closer to the goal. Mason holding on to that 1-0 lead so far. Ball played back into Mason's defensive end. No You with the defensive clearance towards midfield, not out of danger yet. All caps looking to go back post, it won't go. No You holding on to the ball. Looking for that clearance as Nader Tot drops back. Picks up boost, plays off the side wall, looks to drop down from the ceiling. Can't get it to go. I don't give a bother challenging midair. Slamming 18, looking for the clearance, a dangerous save. Speckled Penny almost finding the back of the net. Mason almost doubling their advantage.
Yeah, that save was very close. Slamming barely getting onto the end of that one to keep that one out. It looked like a really good opportunity for for George Mason C. In the end, it turns all the way around. Slamming taking it to the goal, but just off target.
Open for Slamming, hits the near post and the far post. Oh, so close to tying this one up under the halfway mark. Hood College still down by 1, a golden opportunity. Just not falling the way for Hood College. Nader Tot back on defense, looking to go towards goal. It's Slamming with the save. The long clearance, I don't give a bother, goes up. And might have actually helped out Hood College. It's Nader Tot flying in from behind. Ties it up at 1 apiece, $1:55 to go.
Yeah, this was going to be a tough one. I don't give a bother. Had to set that one up for No You to kind of clear out. No You not able to jump in time, and I don't give a bother not putting quite enough power on it. In the end, it just sets it in to float into that goal. Tied up 1-1, 1:54 to go here in game one.
Hood College starting to click here late in game one of this best of 5. Speckled Penny now through midfield. Flipping over one defender, can't get over the second defender, turned aside. Speckled Penny back on defense, looks to get that clearance off to the side wall. Slamming 18, just misses. All caps looks to put it on frame, plays it too high. Looking for that rebound play, can't get to go. Far post, won't go either. All caps trying to put the pressure on, but I don't give a bother looking for that clearance. Mason stuck on their defensive end for a few moments now, looking to get that clearance and go on the attack here in this 1-1 game. Now it's Nader Tot back on defense. Mason, I don't give a bother, looking to go back post, couldn't make the connection. Now it's Hood College scrambling back on offense. They have the chance here, looking for the centering shot, has the teammate, it's Slamming right down the middle, and it's Hood College 2, George Mason 1.
Hood slamming that one into the goal, but really a lot of credit to Nader Tot there, coming up, pulling that ball in the corner, and then setting up for a beautiful drop down right in front of Slammin. A very easy goal opportunity there, as that assist is perfect right in front of that goal. Hood College 2-1, just under a minute left to go in this one. George Mason finding themselves down here in game one.
Speckled Penny back on defense with the save. The long clearance. Nader Tot just enough boost to get on the defensive end and keep it out of the goal. Now it's Slammin looking to go the other way, looking for the teammate, can't find him. Clears it out. Nader Tot back on D, will play it back into George Mason's defensive end, looking to go on the attack and add to their lead. Trying to put game one away, and it is all caps for Hood College. 3-1, Hood in the lead.
All caps with an exclamation point at the end with a goal like this. Beautiful punctuation onto that scoreline. 3-1 Hood College now in the lead, up by 2 goals, 30 seconds left. Still plenty of time for George Mason to find some scores, but Hood College continuing to find more and more shots as this game goes later on.
30 seconds to go, down by 2, the C squad from George Mason. Time against them here in game one, as Hood College is looking to take their first game win here in the Mid-Atlantic Esports Conference. Speckled Penny, good opportunity, just finds nothing but post. 10 seconds to go. Ball through midfield, it's No You playing it back in. And Hood College will take game one in this best of 5 series against George Mason's C team. A 3-1 win for Hood College. Joey, George Mason hopped out early, but it was all Hood College right after that opening goal there from George Mason. And it's really nice to see Hood College bounce back after that week 1 performance. Again, not knowing what to really expect there from that George Mason C team, but for Hood College, you got to feel pretty good with how you're playing.
Yeah, absolutely, John. And I think one of the big things to look at here is the shots are nearly even between both teams as well. Both teams playing well, not super aggressive on either side, but finding shot opportunities here and there. In the end, Hood finding the beautiful assist off of Nader Tot a couple times there, slamming, putting it into the goal and finding the goal opportunities needed. All 3 players on the team playing extremely well and finding the win here in game one.
It was a barn burner there in game one. Let's hop over into game two between George Mason University C and Hood College. Hood College with the game one win and the series lead 1-0. Ball played into the corner for Hood College, looking to go on the attack early. Speckled Penny looks to clear the ball out towards midfield. Nader Tot will keep it in. Mason in trouble. Couple cars collide, and now it's going to be Speckled Penny for the long clearance, looking to put it on frame, but all caps is there. Not out of danger yet. Speckled Penny will play it into the corner. No You looks to play it back in towards goal. Hood College back on defense, rotating around. Trying to get past those last defenders. Splits too, slamming. Nifty driving there. It's Nader Tot looking for the deflection. No You will pick it up in the defensive end for Mason, looking to go the other way. Gonna be slamming with the big clearance for Hood College. Now going on the attack, going wall to wall. All caps plays it back in. No You looking to clear their defensive end once again. Hood College really building off of that momentum from game one. All caps will play deep into the far corner. No You just can't get the nose on the ball. I believe that was Speckled Penny able to clear it out, aid his teammate. Slamming, looking to put it on the board. I don't give a bother. Shakes his finger, says no, no, no. Keeps that one out. It's still all even at 0.
Yeah, the shots are coming in. Unfortunately, just slightly off target, or great save opportunities coming out from both sides so far. Hood with more shots so far into this game. About 2 minutes in, another good one coming in here from all cops. A little bit high over that crossbar, though.
The follow-up from Nader Tot hits the elbow. Hood College with 2 great opportunities. Just can't convert either one. Approaching the halfway mark here, and it's still 0-0. I don't give a bother. Plays it to the side wall. All caps picks it up. Play it back into their defensive end. Now looking to go on the attack. Ball drops down. It's Nader Tot looking for all caps. The shot, Speckled Penny is there. Another great save for George Mason.
Okay, it didn't go in, but that was beautiful build-up from Hood College. About 4 or 5 passes there, all completely coordinated. The shot coming in, but the save opportunity coming out for George Mason C. I love the build-up play from Hood, though. I love the creativity going into that sequence.
Now the ball into the corner. Nadertot looking to clear it out. Pardon me, looking to set up Slammin'. Nadertot finds Slammin' and Hood College on the board. 2:08 to go. Hood College with the lead.
Yeah, Nadertot not getting too fancy there, not looking for a pass, just simply dribbling it out. Sets up a beautiful shot for his teammate as Slammin' puts that one home. Hood College up, already up in the game series length, being winners of game 1, and then up by 1 goal here in game 2. 2:05 left for George Mason to find an answer.
Slammin' in the defensive end. No you through midfield. Hood College just flying all over, putting that pressure onto Mason. Speckled Penny with another great save. Nadertot looking to apply that pressure. Ball dropping down right in front of the goal. Slammin' is there to follow it up. Another assist from Nadertot, and it's Hood College up 2-0 with 1:30 to go.
Yeah, Nadertot, nice little work off the wall there, and then eventually bumping that back bumper into that ball to settle it down right in front of Slammin', who slams it home for another goal on the board for Hood. Hood now up 2-0, 1:30 remaining here in game 2. Again, shots coming out from both sides, but in the end, only one scoring goal so far, and that is Hood College.
1:20 to go. George Mason's C team unable to find the back of the net just yet. 1:15 to go here. Still plenty of time for them to try to come back, but not looking good as Hood College seems to just be putting the pressure on George Mason's C team. I don't give a bother. The shot turned aside by Nadertot.
A lot of midfield build-up here. I don't give a bother. Going toward the Hood goal. Looks like a shot opportunity, but Slammin' sending it the other way. George Mason needs to answer quick, though, John. Still down by 2 goals. The clock continues to tick. 35 seconds left in this one for them to find those equalizers.
30 seconds to go. Slammin' back in their own defensive corner for Hood College. Slammin' with the clearance. No, you will play into the defensive corner, looking to bounce it out. Nine seconds to go. Nadertot wants to add more. Slammin' with the shot goes too high. And Hood College is going to take the game to win 2-0 over George Mason's C team. Very even matchup, it feels like, between both of these teams. Not one team really running away with it, but if there is one thing that is a big difference, it's the pressure that Hood College is really getting on George Mason's C team. Hood College feels like once they get in that offensive end of the field, they just don't want to leave. Their rotations are great. They apply that pressure left and right, but they're just unable to find that last touch to really blow George Mason's C team out of the water here. A 2-0 win is a very solid win, but George Mason back on defense. Let's give them some credit too. Solid goaltending as well.
Absolutely. I think George Mason's been playing all right, but Hood has been getting better and better as the series has gone on as well. Here in game 2, John, able to find those goal opportunities that they needed to, finding those 3 on the board. In the end, not really giving GMU too many opportunities. Yes, they got some shots off, but not too many clean shots and really good saves coming out from the side of Hood. Able to turn it around very quickly and keep their lead going here as they do now find themselves up by 2 in this series. Can they close it out in game 3, or will this one go a little bit further if GMU answers back here in game 3 as well, forcing a game 4?
Game number 3 between George Mason University C team and Hood College coming up right now. Hood College just 1 game away from picking up their first win here in the Mid-Atlantic Esports Conference. George Mason C team back against the wall. Need to find a way to take a win here in game 3 if they want to prolong this series. Nadertot on the side wall. Looking for the teammate mid-air. Can't find it. Nadertot off the side wall once again. Mason's defense pretty good. All caps picking up the save on Speckled Penny's shot. The long clearance, no you, plays it to the side wall. Ball open midfield, Speckle Penny can't get it out of their defensive end. Hood College, great rotations again, and it's gonna be slamming. 46 seconds into game 3, striking first for Hood College.
Yeah, it seems to be a theme here. Slam and scoring early goals, and Nader Todd finding the assist on them. All Caps also getting some good work done for Hood. And again, their passing, their creativity in that final third has been phenomenal so far tonight, continuing to find ways to get it to the open teammate and eventually find the goal. Up 1-0 already here, just a minute into game 3.
Speckle Penny trying to pull Mason even. No luck as of yet. All Caps looks to clear their defensive end. And the shot from I Don't Give a Bother will go. Under 4 minutes to go, and Mason has tied it up 1 apiece.
Down by 1, no problem. He don't give a bother, John. He just wants to put a goal on the board and finds a way to do so. 1-1 now. George Mason finally finding that goal. It took a while for them to get there. It was a very silent game 2, but here in game 3, just a minute in, finding an early answer. This could be a spicy matchup on the board.
On that restart, Hood College putting that pressure back on. Giving up a goal has not deterred Hood College one bit. Now Speckled Penny looking to find I Don't Give a Bother. Shot on target, but it hits the crossbar. A great chance for George Mason to take a lead here in game 3. Nader Tot now on the side wall, going aerial, looking to play towards midfield. Can't get it to go. Slamming, backtracking on to defense, not out of danger. George Mason with an opportunity off the backboard. Won't go. No you is there, but backtracks on to defense, gets back in time. Disrupt that chance for Hood College. No you shot near post and in. 3:02 remaining, and George Mason with the lead.
Not a quarter, not a nickel, but a Speckle Penny sending that one in. No you getting on the end of it and scooting it right into that near post area. Finding that 2-1. George Mason, I believe this is their first lead of the series. Coming here in game 3, just 2 minutes in, and finding that motivation that they need. Finding that momentum to potentially take us to a game 4.
So it wasn't a $50 either?
Not a $50 either. A Speckle Penny, in fact.
Speckled Penny. I don't give a bother for George Mason. Approaching a halfway mark here, looking to add more onto that 1-goal lead. Nader Tot backtracking, gets full boost. Perfectly positioned back on defense. I Don't Give a Bother comes flying in, challenge. Under that halfway mark here in game 3. George Mason is looking to hold on to the game 3 win to extend the series. Speckle Penny picking up the save on Nader Tot. I Don't Give a Bother on the side wall. Nader Tot is there, back on defense. Slamming with the clearance. No you, applying the pressure.
Yeah, just a lot of back and forth here. Both teams playing the corner quite a bit. Continuing to see saves and shots come out from both sides, John, but nothing super potent since those first couple minutes in this one. George Mason still holding the lead. 1.5 minutes left to go. Hood still plenty of time to find an answer, but not finding as many shots as GMU is at the moment.
OU plays the ball back in. Mason looking to add on to their 1-goal lead. Speckle Penny just can't get around. Hood College will clear and look to go on the attack to even this one up, approaching the 1-minute mark. Ball played into the corner. Speckled Penny from deep downtown. Nader Tot is there. Will turn the ball aside.
Yeah, Speckle Penny looking to cash out with a game 3 win here for George Mason and force that game 4. Unfortunately, just slightly off target on there. Hood able to clear it out, but still find themselves down. And another shot coming in again off the sidebar, though. George Mason still in the lead. 35 seconds to go.
30 seconds left. Mason holding on to the 1-goal lead. Hood College trying to send it on frame, sends it wide instead. Ball's going to drop down. Good chance. Mason with a good defensive bump on the ball to clear it out from the goal. No, you looking for the clearance. Misplays the ball, but I don't give a bother with a chance. 10 seconds to go. Hood College down by 1. Needs a last-second goal. Will it happen here from Slammin'? No! Slammin' will take out Speckled Penny instead. And George Mason will take the Game 3 win and send it to Game 4 after another close back-and-forth game. But George Mason finally finding some life on the offensive end here in game number 3.
Not only finding some life, John, but finding their first win of the season as well. And that goes for Hood, too. This was their first game win coming into the series. They came in with no wins in their column, but finding 2 already. George Mason doing the same, but finding 1 on their side. We'll see who can take this game 4. Both teams really starting to heat up here as the series goes on. And again, as you said, George Mason looking more and more potent as it goes. Hood still playing extremely well, though. They started to lower their shot count in game 3 as George Mason turned up their aggression a bit.
Absolutely. So we will see George Mason's C team. Backs are still against the wall, being down 2-1 now in the series. Hood College just 1 win away from taking the series win. George Mason needs to pull a George Washington from week 1. They need to pull off the reverse sweep if they want to find their first series win of the season. It's going to be Nader Tot looking for all caps off the crossbar and in. It is another early goal, and it's another Nader Tot assist.
Yeah, they like these early goals. Nader Tot going to all caps this time. We usually see a little bit more teamwork here and there before it happens, but still an early goal all the same. With that being said, John, Hood scored that early goal in game 3, and it did not end up being a difference maker as George Mason took the victory in that one. We'll see if it can be the difference maker here in game 4. Hood again up in the series 2-1. George Mason winning the most recent game 3, though, and having a little bit of that momentum in their side going into this game 4.
All played in, Slammin' back on defense for Hood. Mason looking to even the game up. Back post! May have gotten some help from Nader Tot, but it's Speckled Penny striking at the 4:23 mark, all even at 1 apiece.
I love the celebration coming out here right after Speckled Penny puts it in. It just kind of pushes the car away. You see that? Just kind of shoves it away. We do see the scoreboard shoving a little bit as well as we're all now tied up. George Mason 1, Hood College 1. 4:20 left to go in this one, and both teams coming out showing a little bit more aggression than we saw from either one in game 1 and game 2. So we should see quite a few more shots getting accumulated here as well.
Now Nader Tot the opportunity. Near post won't go. The follow-up from Slammin' won't go as well. Back-to-back post shots for Hood College. Lots of action between both teams. Now it's Speckled Penny can't get it to go. Slammin' rotates back in time, pushes that wide of the goal. I don't give a bother off the backboard, drops down. No teammate there to help out. All caps with the save on Speckled Penny, looking for that upper elbow of the goal, couldn't get it to go. I don't give a bother, plays it into the corner. Speckled Penny comes in, looks to try to play it back in, but no, you will do it instead. Speckled Penny is there. The ball's gonna drop down, and Nader Tot will push it wide, getting that clearance, keeping this game 1-1. Now Hood looks to go on the attack. Speckled Penny back on defense, clears it over 1. I don't give a bother, just mistimes that clearance midfield. Could have had a midfield shot on target, won't go. Now it's Hood College looking to clear their defensive end. Nader Tot in the corner. On the side wall now through midfield, has Slammin' with them. All caps. Beats I don't give a bother, no you. Tries to fly through, misplays the ball. Opportunity here for Nader Tot. Will play it just wide.
Yeah, definitely missed opportunity there, and Nader Tot going in just a little too quickly. He had some time to set up that shot, unfortunately does not do so, and it goes the other way. John, as Speckled Penny takes it the distance, finds that second goal. George Mason, after being down in the series by 2, now finds themselves up 2-1 here in game 4 after a game 3 victory. Looking like a reverse sweep could be on the card. Still a little too early to call it here with 2:34 left in game 4, but Mason continuing to find the answer when they need to.
On the faceoff, Speckled Penny wins it for Mason, looking to add on to their now 1-goal lead. George Mason needing to win to extend the series to a game 5. Ball through midfield. Nader Tot Looks to play strong off the back wall. Not enough power for the clearance. Mason will play it back in. That ball's on frame and cleared out. Mason starting to find some life here in this series as No U is just demolished by Nadertot. Now looking to go the other way. Slamming on offense. Has all caps. Nadertot's shot turned aside. Back into Hood College's defensive end. All caps will play it to the ground, but sets up I don't give a bother. Plays it back in, picks up full boost. Ball gets played over his head. Looking to go the other way. Speckled Penny plays it up and over. Can't find the teammate. My goodness, that would have been a dunk of all dunks. Is able to connect now. No use. Turns aside by Slammin'. Mason putting the pressure on, holding on to that 1-goal lead. They are not satisfied yet.
Yeah, good communication coming out there as well. Speckled Penny going across that face. I don't give a bother, just slightly off timing that shot. It should have been a great goal opportunity coming out there for George Mason. In the end, Hood College turning it away. Still down by 1 minute to go for Hood to find an answer.
All caps trying to clear it out of the defensive end. I don't give a bother. Wants to keep it in. Slamming now looking to go the other way. No U applying the pressure. I don't give a bother. Gets taken out. Hood College has 45 seconds to try to find an answer. Nadertot's shot back too high over the crossbar. The clearance, Speckled Penny. Slamming is there, just gets enough on the ball to send it high. 30 seconds left. Slamming off the backboard, won't go. Speckled Penny and I don't give a bother now looking to clear it out of their defensive end, looking to add another goal on to make this even harder for Hood. 15 seconds to go, ball through midfield. No U in the defensive end. The shot from all caps with 6 seconds left has tied it up at 2 apiece.
Huge shot coming out here from all caps. The clearance not quite there for the side of George Mason. And in the end, a vital mistake being made as Hood puts that one away, ties us up, 6 seconds left. And Hood, once again, on match point here. They are 2-1 in this series. If they can find a way to force OT and then get that goal, they can close that one out, 3-1.
Ball is still alive until it hits the ground. We're heading to overtime. George Mason C2, Hood College 2. If Hood College can score, they will close out the series. If George Mason scores, we'll be heading to game number 5. We will find out who wants it more. Will Hood College pick up their first series win here in overtime? Speckled Penny plays it deep into their offensive end. Hood College looking to clear it back out. Back towards midfield. Nadertot will pick it up. No U back on defense. We're challenged and played into the corner. All caps comes flying in. Can't get a clean hit. Ball bouncing off to the side as Speckled Penny gets demoed. I don't give a bother on defense, looking to clear it out. No U with the assist on the clearance. Slamming 18, the long distance clear. May have had a chance on frame. Now it's all caps. I don't give a bother. Challenging, putting the ball into the corner. Ball back through midfield. Over 1 minute has been played in overtime. Still no goal. Speckled Penny challenging towards midfield. Mason desperately needs to win. Is it here? Off the crossbar, and it rolls in. It's I don't give a bother. Coming up clutch in overtime. 113 deep in OT, and Mason has forced game number 5.
Not only I don't give a bother, but that shot was not going in, John. Unfortunately, Nadertot finding himself in the wrong place at the wrong time, ending up being the tap that ball needed to go back into the goal. Instead of giving Hood College the win, Nadertot ends up tying it up because of a great shot from I don't give a bother. But in the end, that's a tough place to be in for Hood, forcing that game 5 now for GMU with a chance to go for that reverse sweep.
Is an unlucky bounce, as I'm very aware of in Rocket League. Whenever I play, it feels like it's always an unlucky bounce in there. But nonetheless, Joey, we are heading to game 5 of this best of 5 series. George Mason coming back from being down 2-0 in the series, tying it up at 2 games apiece. Who will win game 5? Will it be Hood College, or would it be George Mason University C team with all the momentum behind them? We will find out right now going into game number 5. George Mason University C Squad. This is their first action in the Mid-Atlantic Esports Conference. They have to feel pretty good about the reverse sweep so far. Pardon me, I'm not trying to cast a curse anyone. Coming back in the series, tying it up at 2 apiece. Mason's trying to come out hot here in game number 5.
I think what you mentioned is the potential of that reverse sweep.
Thank
They found
you.
themselves down 2-0. They were in a tough situation. Hood was finding the ways to score those goals that they needed to. George Mason not playing bad in those first 2 games, but not finding the opportunities they needed for wins either. Then coming into game 3, game 4, they've changed tactics up a little bit. Both teams slowing down the pace a bit, and George Mason finding more clinical shots in the end, finding those victories, forcing this game 5. Whether it ends up in a reverse sweep or not, I think George Mason can be pretty happy with their debut here in the MAEC.
I don't give a bother. Shot too high over the crossbar. No, you couldn't follow up. Slamming with the clearance. Speckled Penny back on defense. Keeping the ball out of the middle of the field. No, you with the strong clearance. Not on target. Just be enough to clear their defensive end and reset. Slamming through midfield. Just has to beat No, you comes out on the better end. Nadertot with the follow-up shot. Sends it wide. The rebound won't go. And it's all caps. Near post. Speckled Penny is there. Plays it back in. Slamming. No, you looks for that clearance back towards midfield. I don't give a bother. Plays just the side of the goal. Falls down midfield and a beautiful save from Slamming on Speckled Penny. I don't give a bother now, trying to put the heat back on. Ball bouncing towards the middle of the field and a big clearance from Nadertot. Not out of danger yet. Hood College needs to get the ball out of their defensive end quick. Now it's Nadertot from midfield off the backboard. Can't drop down. It won't go. I don't give a bother. Looking for that clearance now. Ball going back post. No, you with the clearance. It's on frame, but Nadertot rotates back in time. Shot saved by Speckled Penny. Slamming, threatening for Hood College. Approaching the halfway mark. It is still 0-0 between George Mason C Squad and Hood College.
Yeah, both these teams seem to have like a heat-seeking missile on this ball to go right for that crossbar. It continues to touch right under the lip of the crossbar. Unfortunately, not usually getting the bounces except for that overtime goal in the end, able to find it there. This one, 2:20 left though, and no scores on the board yet, something we haven't seen in the series as of yet.
Slamming 18 shot. Somehow beats 2 defenders and goes in. Hood College up 1-0.
Felt like just a matter of time, right? Nadertot putting that one up high above the crossbar. No chance for it to have a funky bounce on that one. It just drops right down. Hood dropping it into the goal in the end as well. Now up 1-0, 2:14 remaining. Still about half the game left to go. George Mason, they've been down before. They've been down multiple times in this series and have found a way to score. We'll see if they can do it here again in game 5.
Nadertot on the sidewall, looking to build upon that opening goal momentum for Hood. Near post, no, you denies Hood College, going up by 2. Still 1-0 for Hood. All cap shot. Near post beats 1 defender, but I don't give a bother. Stayed true to the post. Gets the clearance. A follow-up shot too high. Hood College riding that momentum from that opening goal. Trying to build upon it. Mason looking to respond. Ball drops down. It's I don't give a bother. Just being patient. Right place, right time. All tied. 1-1.
Yeah, really good stuff there. Penny knocking it off the wall perfectly right in front of I don't give a bother. And they don't have to give a bother because the ball is right there, right in front of goal. Just a little tap gets the job done. George Mason ties things up. 1:31 left to go here in this all-encompassing game 5. Winner goes home with the win in the standings this week. So much on the line and just 1.5 minutes to make it happen.
Through the midfield. I don't give a bother. The bounce shot turned aside by Nadertot. Speckled Penny in the opposite corner. Looks to play the ball back on frame. Pushed aside by Hood. Now it's no you playing it off the back wall. Won't go. Speckled Penny back in. Mason looking to put that pressure on. Under 1 minute to go. Tied 1-1. Game 4 went into overtime in favor of George Mason. Game 5 looks almost destined for overtime as well if the scoreline continues, but it's all caps at 45 seconds, taking the lead for Hood College.
The only thing they think is destined, John, is another goal on the board, and they make it happen. They write their own destiny. All caps putting that one in. Speckled Penny in the perfect position potentially to get the save, but just a little too far back in goal, just inches off of finding that save opportunity. Hood College finding that goal with those inches of space. 2-1, 45 seconds left, so plenty of time for George Mason to find an answer, but Hood looking very good here in the final 30 seconds.
A quick answer is needed for George Mason University. Nader Tot looking to put the dagger on the board, and Nader Tot will. 30 seconds to go. Hood College now up 3-1.
Tater Tots may be fried, but Nader Tots frying the chances of George Mason in the final seconds here, John. Hood College now up by 2 goals. Again, not insurmountable. George Mason has done this before. They've found the way to score these goals quickly, but 30 seconds, it's not too much time to play with, especially in a crucial Game 5.
25 seconds to go. Mason down by 2. Time not on their side. Hood College finding that late game momentum. Back towards midfields. I don't give a bother. 10 seconds to go. And Nader Tot looking for one more goal. All caps with the follow-up and slamming with the final dagger. And George Mason University C squad is going to be 4-1 for Hood College. And Joey, they have weathered the storm. They have weathered the comeback that was George Mason. And Hood College will win game number 5.
Absolutely. All caps popping that one up. And then you get the little bit of a sidewards alley-oop there.